Hey, what's up? It's Secure. I'm back at y'all with another video. I decided to do it outside because it's a little nice out. You know what I mean? I'm in the car, but you know what I mean? I wanted to come outside and do the video. First of all, I want to thank everybody for subscribing to my YouTube channel and watching my videos. I really appreciate that. What I really want to dive right in with and talk about is knowing your worth. You know what I'm saying? Knowing your worth and knowing what you are worth. You know what I mean? Because it's like a lot of times we know we worth something. We know we worth something. We can feel we worth something, but we really don't know what we worth. You know what I'm saying? We don't know what we worth. We don't know, we don't know how powerful we are. You know what I'm saying? So it's like a lot of times we see it often, like in relationships and things of that nature. And it's like, I deserve better. I want more. I'm not gonna continue on with this. You know what I mean? I know my worth, and it don't really be that you know your worth. You know you worth something. You know what I'm saying? You don't really know what you're worth. You just know you worth something. You know what I'm saying? You know you worth something, but you don't know what you're worth, and that can be kind of confusing when it comes to really trying to go after what you're worth, or really putting your foot down in certain matters and like, you know what, I'm going after what I worth. You know what I mean? I'm worth something. I'm worth more than this. You know what I'm saying? But then it leaves you with that feeling like, okay, I know I'm worth more than this, but I know I'm worth something, but I really don't know what I'm worth. You know what I mean? So when it comes to figuring out, finding out what you are worth, it's gonna all boils down to really gaining knowledge of yourself. You know what I'm saying? The knowledge of self. You know what I mean? It's gonna really boil down to you really taking that time out each day to yourself to really do some self reevaluation. You know what I'm saying? Some evaluations on yourself, and really dive right in and really see where a lot of things lies at. You know what I mean? Like far as like just things like anger, frustration, sadness, low self-esteem. Like, where is these things stemming from? Because if we can really figure out, if we can gain a knowledge of ourselves, then we'll be able to love ourselves. And once we love ourselves, then we will be able to realize what we are worth. You know what I mean? So we really have to dive into ourselves and really have to do that work, and really have to really take that time out to really spend time with ourselves, to really gather a true understanding of ourselves. We have to have knowledge of ourselves in order to love ourselves. Because if you don't know who you are, then how could you love who you are if you don't know who you are? How could you love yourself if you don't know yourself? If you don't have the right knowledge of yourself, if you don't know what you are worth, how could you love yourself? You know what I mean? So it starts with really gaining knowledge of yourself, really taking that time out with yourself, and really, doing the work that you have to do to really gain a true understanding. You know what I mean? And then from there, it comes to love. From there, it produces love. You know what I'm saying? And from there, it produces respect for yourself. You know what I mean? But you cannot have respect and love yourself if you don't have knowledge of self. And that's just how it is. That's just what it is. So a lot of times we know we worth something, but we don't know what we are worth. We don't know what we are worth. A lot of people, and somebody can tell us, somebody can come into your life and be like, man, you deserve the world, you worth this, and you can not feel it. You worth something, but you don't think, you probably in your head like, nah, the world, like, come on, that's just, probably take it lightly because you don't know that. You know what I'm saying? You worth something, but you like the world now, come on. You know what I'm saying? That's because you don't know what you are worth. You're worth something, but you don't know what it is. You don't know to what extent. You don't know how powerful you are. You know what I'm saying? And we are really very powerful people, and we really need to really, work hard and strive hard to really gain that understanding of ourselves, man, because that plays a big part in really going after what we want to do, and going after things that's going to contribute to us becoming the best version of ourselves. It's going to start with you knowing what you are worth and how powerful you are, and really what you consist of. You know what I mean? We're not just like something just like regular old, meaningless humans walking around. Like, it's really a lot to us, a lot of powerfulness to us. You know what I mean? And it got a lot to do with us tapping in order to find out that. You know what I'm saying? So you know what you're worth, but you don't know what you're worth. You have to find out what you are worth by really taking that time out to yourself and reevaluating your life and a lot of things, because that's the only way you're going to find out your worth. That's the only way you're going to figure out what you are worth. You know what I mean? Because it don't help to just know you're worth something. You got to know what you are worth. You got to know to what extent. You got to know how important you are to humanity, to life, to the universe. You know what I mean? So spend that time with yourself, man. You know, spend a lot of time with yourself, because it's gonna take a lot of time before you can really get to that point where you feel like you truly feel and know what you are worth. It's gonna take a lot of time. You're gonna have to spend a lot of time with yourself, and it's all good. Love yourself. You know what I'm saying? Love yourself, but you can't love yourself until you gain knowledge of yourself. A cure.